Hello everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Factorio in a brand new world. Yeah, I mentioned it after last time when my base collapsed. Brand new world, just coming in to get started again. And this time I'll be working on a combustion based setup to start out because, well, I still think overall getting the electric based system to start out is faster. I will not deny that. But I have actually a rather pressing reason to do so. And that fact is that Scary Nights mod is actually active this time around. It was activated towards the end of the last one, as in right towards the end of it. No, that is not why the base collapsed, if you're starting to think that. It collapsed under sheer weight of numbers. I tried it with and without Scary Nights mod active. Either way, that base was about to fall. So there was just no way around it. Just put some wood in there to get started. Might as well. There. Now, Scary Nights mod. It didn't work for a lot of the previous base, because frankly the mod was bugged. It wasn't a good version of it. But this time around it will be active, so I need to get some defences up, or at least be able to defend myself before night really starts. Because that will be a serious problem. What does Scary Nights mod do? Well, it takes away most of the attacks during the day, which means, you know, I can run around when it's light out, do stuff without too much trouble. Need stone. Stone deposit is a fair distance off, so that might be a problem. Yeah, it removes the attacks during the day, but during the night, ooh, you get a lot of business during the night. Because everything that was not attacking during the day builds up and then comes at you effectively as quickly as it can. So that is a very real concern. This is both good and bad, I think, in terms of to my building. It's bad because nights will be that much harder, and that's when you really need to try and keep things going. I need metal now, so grab some of that. So nights will be bad, yay, but everything else will be good. Maybe. Day will give me a reprieve to replenish ammo supplies, refill on any energy if I build capacitors, which, by the way, I will be doing. Because I do realise that I lost so much frickin' energy during my previous run that it was just, you know. Right. But yeah, I'm going to be building up a bunch of burners, and I'll be using these burner inserters to keep things operational. Just to try them out and see if I can get a decent setup running with them. If you're looking for experience using burner setups, I am not the one you want to be looking at. I just put a single piece of wood in there to get things fired up. Because this is... I may have experimented with them a bit before, but I didn't try any complex layouts with them. So I'm kind of feeling this out as I go. But the thing I didn't know above all else with these is that they actually can load themselves with coal as well, which is a huge help. I was trying to set things up so that other inserters were feeding into them and all that mess. But yeah, look, it just grabbed one of its own. So it's got a little bit of motive power by itself. And now this entire section is self-fueling. But I think it runs really slowly when it doesn't have power, and that's the only thing wrong with it. I'll just grab a coal, put it into here. Get some more running, and that should do the trick. Though, I think there's a more effective way to do this. Actually, let's go ahead and pick up these. Yeah, I told you I was feeling my way through this entire thing a bit. Let me see now. I want it to be... yeah, here. Then I want the inserters to be there and there, to pick up after the output, which will then feed around like that. Yeah, that seems reasonable. This way each drill can actually feed its own power as it goes. Yeah, that'll do it. Why am I holding my steel? I don't know. Yay! I've got this bit of coal going now, which is going okay. I'm out of stone again, so that is actually something I'll need to take care of. Getting a regular stone supply going. But the problem is it's a fair distance away from the coal, so it'd probably actually be better to just get a whole load of copper and do this electric. That would be more efficient. First things first, I need to actually get some stuff up, so, you know. Oh, one more. 10. Right. I need some more burner drills. Because right now I've only got this one thing going here. These will produce far more coal than they're using to keep themselves running, so that's good. Is coal on the right side of the track? Yes, it is. But just to make sure that any future coal coming out is, I'll do that. And I need another burner drill. Another burner drill. Because I'll be using a similar kind of setup as I am using there to keep the iron drills going. But I need inserters and I've used up all my metal. Whoops! Silly me. Let me just get all this stuff out. I need some metal kind of nowish. Oh, I see. I used a furnace to build one of the burners. Right. I'll pull up that burner drill then while I'm at it. Just get something happening about the stone supply, considering I'm going to need that more than I'm used to. I'm used to thinking, oh, I'll just get a little bit of stone and use that to put some furnaces together. And that's all I need this early on. But nope. I actually need it for all of my burner drills, since they need stone rather than copper. I guess that makes it more situational, doesn't it? Exactly which one you want to have. Oh yeah, that's ticking up nicely now. They're a bit sluggish, but you know, they are basic tech. Can't be helped. But what I need now is to get things running so that I can actually have my foundry getting started. This might be a problem, actually. How am I going to keep the... Wait, they can operate slowly by themselves, can't they? I don't need to keep the outputs on the furnaces fueled up. Not properly. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I think that'll do it indeed. Now then. Okay, I need a couple more metal and then I'll link this off into a nearby refinery setup. Grab that. I'll put one there. And there we go, that's properly loading the coal and the iron ore together. Now I just need to extend that one a little bit further. Get the inserter down. Yep, let it fuel itself up. These are actually slower than the regular electric inserters. There's no doubt about that. Now, let's get the question. How well will this work without... Not that bad, actually. Which raises the question, why does it need... Oh, okay. It actually fuels out very quickly if it doesn't have anything in it. So I was actually right to be trying to keep those things fueled up. Because they've got a little bit of movement, enough to self-load at first, but then they just stop. And they can't do anything else. Oh, that's a shame, but hey, it's how it works, and it does mean that you can't just leave them like that, because they'll just run out very, very quickly. Plenty of stone. I'll need a couple of furnaces just to get this thing going. This will make a good refining spot, actually. Right between these two bits here. Oh god, it's night already. Luckily, Biter Evolution is incredibly low right now because I'm barely polluting, but I'm now kind of worried about getting gnawed on in the very near future. Came up here without the materials for a burner drill, so yes. I'm going to have to dig some copper up just to get a little bit more, a little bit stuff going. I actually wanted to get enough for a research centre and get some research going, but I need to automate it before I can do that. Should I stick with the burners or should I try and do something else? I think I'll stick with the burners for now, as much as possible. But... well... to be honest, part of the problem with more remote sections is, with the burners at least, that they won't actually be able to get out there. Oh, that does work, cool. Yeah, control left click, empties out the resources straight away. I didn't actually know that before now, so... I just saw it on a video and thought, hey, I'll try that. Get it? And it works. It's much faster than going through the interface. Yeah, the problem with the... all this stuff is I'll need to hook it up to all the feeds and things like that. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about it. I should go with electrics for all those two, the stone deposit and the copper deposit. Electrics will be the way to go. Oh yeah, that's much easier. And I also need electrics for unloading the processing plants as well. Because either that or have coal feeds running throughout the entire thing to keep the burner inserters functional. Which is not going to be very effective at all. Yeah, it's not going to be effective at all, because I'm going to need... if I was going to do an arrangement like that, I would need 2 burner inserters for unloading at each stage, plus a coal supply to reach them as well. So not exactly the best. I'll be fine for quite a while, yeah. I'll show you what I mean. First off, I need to get one of these, and then I need 2 of those, and then a bunch of those. Right. To do this, it would have to be every other furnace. So furnaces being like clumps of 2, like that. The resource line would come along here, then it would have to go up like that, and it would also have to come like that as well, because they need the coal. So can you see what I'm getting at now? Now, the loading of the coal would be as those are doing here, so that'd be a single one there. Then we need one outputting to... Well, I suppose an efficient arrangement would be like this, wouldn't it? Like that, and then have... Actually, that would have to double up, wouldn't it? And then next two, for instance, would be up here. Not very efficient for space-wise. But it doesn't require electricity, so there's that. Then I need one to unload from here. But to keep that one running, I'd need another one there. That one will load coal from the supply line onto itself and into this one. So that'll keep that one actually running. And then I just mirror that and keep going. And that would be an electric-free loader and unloader system. Effectively. Like that. Uses extra coal, uses extra inserters, and it's bulky as well, but I'd be able to avoid so much of this if I just use the flipping electrics in the first place, so there's not much point. And I actually talked through the night. I didn't get attacked first night, which is good, because I wasn't ready. But now I've got multiple furnaces firing up and things like that. It might be more of an issue. Let's go ahead and tear these down, actually. Yeah, tear them down. That's fine. Why am I tearing them down? Because I want to extend that line over there. And then I want to get the next furnace line actually over here, out of the way. 1, 1, 1. Not there. There. So, yeah, I'm actually doing lines. Not what I'd normally do. But, hey, you can't have everything. Besides, since I've not built lines, at least this line style, in such a long time, I figured, hey, might as well do it. See how it goes. It is extendable so long as the conveyors are fast enough and the resources are plentiful enough to actually reach everything. Yeah, that'll do. That'll keep all those supplied. And it also means I can now just whack down burner drills all along here to keep things running as well. So there is also that. It's useful. That'll be the extent of that coal line there. And that'll feed off all of that when I get everything loaded into it. So that's good. Can I actually do that? Yeah, I've got enough parts now, haven't I? Yeah. That'll do quite nicely. And this is my basic combustion furnace iron production line, I suppose. Wow, that's convoluted when I say it like that. Just needs a little bit of coal to get this one fired up, like so. And then I just need the inserters to get everything fueled. And that one will now fuel everything else in the entire line. Yeah, that looks okay. Now I just need to get to the rest of the stuff. Because what's the point of this without actually getting the coal? That one won't have any. That one will. Yeah, that one will. I need a bit more. This is going to produce so much coal. Sorry, so much iron, rather. I can actually support 2 more. Right, 2 more. And that's actually hitting the 20 minutes I've just exhausted. So this is... I think this is roughly what I've done for the first episode. I've actually got a somewhat decent iron smelter running. Yeah, that's the way.